Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to design a business flyer for your business or as a designer for your client. Let's get on to it. All right, here is my Photoshop interface, and what I need to do now, or you need to do now in this case when you're designing your business flyer is, new file, you pick. So the size I use normally for my social media design is 2048 by 2560. Some persons use perfect square, that is 4 by 4 or 6 by 6, 8 by 8 inches. I prefer using pixels. So in this case I'm going to be using this because of fact that it also can be used for Instagram post. The same size it fits into as well, and it will also embody all my design. Let's get right onto it. I'm going to leave my resolution as 300 like I said, and the higher the bigger the width and height you're using, the sharper your image as well. So I encourage you to increase. For instance, now I can change this to 2048 times 2. So I'm going to times this as well, times 2. So what I just did here basically is let me show you again. Let me don't save, create a new file. So here what I did basically was, let me click on this. So it's showing you this now. What I did was I times this. So the times of this times 2. Then reason why I'm doing this is to have a bigger size of the canvas I'm going to be using. This, by the time I'm done with this design, it's going to come out sharper and cleaner. So here is my canvas, and I'm going to bring in all the materials I'm going to be using, but I'm going to be editing them separately. Or better still, I can still do the same thing on the same canvas so you can see. So first of all, the topic is let me first of all type out the topic, then we move from topic to the layout. Or let me start with the layout. So in this layout I'm going to be using center align layout. So I'm going to be making sure all the details I'm going to be working on is going to be at the middle. So let me show you what I'm saying. I'm going to create to get proper sizes for the ruler. So I'm not going to go outside the the space I'm going to rule out. That is, I call it bleed area. So I'm going to draw a shape here. Oh, pardon me, sorry. So for you to get a rectangular shape, you right click, pick rectangle 2, then you draw. So click back. Then like I said, by default stroke is always 1 pixel. Remove the stroke by coming to appearance under the properties panel, then you remove the appearance, make it 0 0. So I'm going to zoom in. Then make sure this is at the edge. So if you can't see the edge because your background is also black, you can change the color from the appearance. Change it to yellow. Then so that's that. So I'm also going to adjust this by holding on to shift, then drag. So I don't do it like this. Once you like this, you will not be able to hold on to the same height. So I'm going to go like this. I think this space is okay. So what I need to do now here is I'll just come to where the ruler is, bring my cursor to where the ruler panel is, then drag, drop it at the edge of this. So I've gotten the size, the space I want. I don't want anything to be on, right? Then I'm going to bring the same box. I'm going to hold on to Alt Option key on Mac, Alt on Windows keyboard, then drag. So if you notice, it's not sitting straight with the previous one. Then just hold on to Shift. You can see there's no way I move it now. It's not going to move out of that. Then I'm going to drop it here. Like this, as you can see. Then I'm also going to do the same thing I did here. Drag the roller and drop here. So if I delete this now, click on this, delete. So for you to do this, you just hold on to space bar. You see the hand, then you can drag around. See, we have equal space here and equal space here. Now this is where we are working on this particular space here. So the layer, like I said, I'm going to be using the middle layout. So I'm going to have I might still make the sides, I might still make them big. So depending on how I'm working on, I'm going to work on these spaces. So I have this here. I'm going to duplicate this. Is that you duplicate from the layer here, or you drag from here, drag it on the plus sign here, which will duplicate it, or you command J or control J on your keyboard. It's going to duplicate it. All you just need to do is drag from here. So this is where the image is sitting. I'm going to drag it this way. So center aligned. So I want the image to be at the top. Then go to text, then type. Okay, I'm going to reduce this. So it's building a sustainable business. So this is a fictional flyer, so it's not a real-time project. So I just came up with the topic. So I might not see what I'm typing over and break it down. Okay, right. So in this kind of topic now, there's one major pinpoint here, a focal point here, is building a sustainable business. Now what we are talking about here is what the sustainable business. So I'm going to be breaking this topic down into 3 layers. Watch this. Going to take this out. You copy, you highlight and cut. You duplicate this, or since it's on a text, you click on the board, then you paste. You do the same thing to this. Copy, building a cut. Click on OK, then drop. So I'm going to make all of them bold and all caps. You just go to type option here, click on the first option here, or better still, the idea that came to my mind, so it's a business. So instead of having the sustainable business big, because it's going to take a lot of space, we're just going to bring the sustainable here, take it away from this business, because the business is also a major focal point, to drop it here. So I think we have, so this business is going to ignore the color, right? Let me change this color to black. It's not like this is the exact color we'll be using. No. Oh, apologies. That should be black, not white. Black. So at the top you see the different countries you can use. So if I click on this, it will be center aligned. Then this will justify it. But let's get to work on this. So I'm gonna make this. Let me see the font that work well with this. This is not bad, but because of the text, will be an having under. So let's see. Of course, there are millions of fonts you can use. Let's go with, okay, let me try a vertical. I think I love this. So I'm going to make this business bold and also I'm going to reduce the space in between. So let's make it 50. Okay, then building is sustainable, so I'm going to reduce this to like 24. Then okay, I think that's too much. 30. Then I'm going to create enough space in the middle. Let's make it 200 first. All right, so let's make it bold. Right, great. So building business in the 21st century. So let's create more space here for this. Right, I'm gonna make this small just to make it small. Then building has to be, let's make it smaller a bit. Then increase this since we can edit. All right, so all right, then justify. Okay, this is looking good. 21st century. Okay, let's make this bold, so more emphasis on it. All right, no business. All right, okay, let me make this 25. Okay, can make it 35. 35, right, 35. So I want to make this the same size, the building, and the make it 30. Okay, now I'm gonna make this 600. All right, bring this up. Let's quickly run with the the other details. So I'm gonna create a line, more like a demarcation here. So remove the stroke, like I say. Then I'm gonna copy and paste this. Hold on to your Alt key or Option key, or Option key on Mac keyboard, Alt key on Windows. And I'm going to reduce this back to, because I don't need that kind of space. So this is gonna be date. Let's just make it the proper date, 18th September. Then time. Then the same thing you can copy. 9. Let's make it 12 p.m. Okay, because of space. So I'm having a second thought about this font. Let me see if this works. All right, I'm having a second thought. So that's how it is about design. Sometimes you might need to have a second thought, right? So I'm gonna make this big, because this information can come down, come down. Then so this is going to be Instagram live. So it's going to be live on Instagram. Right, so I'm going to be demarcating this, and also going to bring in this down. So let me thinking of using same font. Let me use semi vertical. So bring this down. I'm going to be adding of course icon, like adding icon to this. So let me, I'm going to be demarcating this, make this bold, make it bold, duplicate this. And if you notice, most of the things I'm doing, they are showing up on the layers panel. Most of the elements and resources I'm using. So I'm going to reduce this down. What I'm doing is creating a layout now. Creating a layout now. Creating a layout. We are 15 minutes to the mark. So projecting probably would use 30 minutes to design this. Then I'm going to leave this space for the Instagram live and the icon. Then maybe I should reduce. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this because I will not be able to get the exact size here. So I'm going to remove this. So I'm gonna copy this down, right? We'll work on the adjustment later. So this is it. Okay, bring this down, bring this down. Am I missing anything? Okay, the contact us, of course, or of course, let's see, at business solution concept. That's the name of, let's say that's the name of the business, right? Let's make it real. Right. I'm going to remove this from all caps. So that is an icon for Instagram logo will be there. Instagram logo is going to be at the front there. So then maybe for calls, so let's put call us, then let's say +234 Nigeria now, or let's make it neutral 123. Then just, of course, like I said, it's a fictional flyer, so you should probably get what I'm trying to do now. So then bring it down a bit. Just hold on to your shift, then bring it down a bit like this, then bring this up, right? So this and this. So yes, I am liking this. This is looking nice. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create boxes. Now, when it comes to design, what makes your design beautiful and make it really nice is using the principles and elements of design. Now in this case, I want to segment these two parts, which I'm going to use shapes to as well, which is the rectangular shape that I'm going to make as background for this, so it can sit properly with the business. So I'm going to duplicate this, then I'm going to change the color. Just remove the stroke to red, then just, that's not the color I'm going to use, so just trying something out, then drag it down, hold on to shift to drag, then also shift to adjust here too, hold on to shift. Same thing with Mac and Windows. Click on this, you can highlight both like this, then come to the top menu here, align, as you can see. Let me change this, let me first change this to white, then change this to black. You are now adding color now. Can you see what I'm saying? It's looking looking nice now, right? I'm going to change this spacing to 600 to be able to sit well. Then highlight everything, center align. So great. So I'm liking what is coming out here. I'm going to do the same thing to the down part. Just going to duplicate, bring it down. So in case you can't see this and you figure that maybe what you're using is at the top here, don't fret. Just come here, locate this. Let's say this is it now. So and let's say it's at the top and this is 21st century, right? What you need to do is click on the particular layer here and drag underneath. There's a layer panel. Click on this, then change the color to be able to see it. You can see, then highlight everything, center align, and you're good. You can see. So I'm going to create more space here, a bit of space, so you can sit well. Make it 25, right? Then, so of course, I'm still going to adjust the top. This one, so I'm going to adjust. Then hold on to this. Sit here. Then, okay. Like I said, this is a simple flyer you can easily do for your client or for yourself. So this is looking good already. Looking good. So this is where our image is coming in. Our image is coming in through this place, into this place rather. Let's bring in our image and the logo. So first, let's put out a name for our facilitator. So I'm going to basically be using shapes. So if you don't know how to use shapes, you have to start knowing how to use shape for your designs. Double click, then so you got to bring this for the name. So hold on to Alt or Option key, drag at the top, then change the color. So I'm going to have Gladys Smith, right? That's her name, because we are using a male and a female. Let's make it this way. Let's give them titles. Right, let's give them titles. So I'm gonna copy this down here. Oops. Oh, but I copied it already. My mouse, apologies. Then make this CEO. Right? Oh no, let's make the person host. Then the other person will be the CEO of the business. Host. Make it bold. That's the host. Well, the other ways I can make this, I can choose to make the host this way, but I think that would be a good idea. Bring it here. Then bring our host here. Tilt it this way by holding on Shift so it doesn't lose balance. All right. So host, right? Then we'll release back this. Then I can copy this. Well, once I highlight both, then hold on to Alt, then drop it. Then guests. Guest is bigger. Then we are just going to adjust this. Then highlight both, There's a part where you might highlight every other element. All you need to do is hold on to your shift on your keyboard, then click what you've highlighted that you don't want to highlight, then guests. Then we have let's copy the name here. Let's make it Michael Jones. So I'm gonna do something here. It depends on how you want to do it. So I'm going to bracket CEO. I'm going to reduce this because I want it to be by the side. Like I said, you are not limited to how you want to do your own design. I'm just showing you what works for me, or you can easily work with. And make this bold so people can see. Look at the overview already. We're getting somewhere. Design is set, almost set. So now we're going to be bringing in 3 things: the logo, the images, and the background. So first, go to File, Place Embedded. Yes, go to Document. So I love to set up my things. You can see dates and month and years. So this is so let's first bring in the logo. I'm going to edit this logo, and I got the logo from it's a free image from Freepik. So this is how I'm going to remove the background of the image. So this is not the business name anyways. I'm going to create one. So this is the logo. I want to remove this white background and also this text. What I would first do is, or in some cases, what I do is I cut out this logo, then remove the background. Let me show you how I do that. Come to your panel here by the left. You see this polygonal lasso tool. Click on it. Then make sure it's in add, or you can make it subtract, whichever one. Say add now. Click. Make sure the image you are using is selected. Click the areas you want to remove. You can carefully click too if it requires that. Then once you've selected this, once you join and you are seeing this on your keyboard, click on Command J. That is going to duplicate that exact spot, right? Command J or Control J. As you can see, if I hide this now, you're going to see just the logo alone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this part totally. So this is what I need. So I'm going to click on the move tool back here so I don't keep highlighting. So this is it. Now I'm going to remove this background once because it's white, so it's going to be much more easier for what the tool I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using the magic eraser tool. Once I click on it, it's by the left hand panel here. It might not be there initially, it might just be eraser tool. All you need to do is right click and click on it. Then I'm just going to select the particular layer, then click on that white area. As you can see, it's off. The white is off. So I'm going to drag it down. Place it here. So let me add the name. The name of the business is Business Solution Concept. Let me reduce this so you can see. Maybe we should follow this. Business Solutions Concept. Is there an S? Concepts. Okay. Solution. All right. So this is too big. I'm going to reduce this to 14. Right. Let me take this to as well. Okay. This is. I might likely need to change the font. Yes, I think this is fine. Then remove it to bold. Make it big. Solution. So basically designing a logo here. This less conspicuous, regular. Then I want to eliminate the lot of space here. Let me see. Let's make it 24. Okay, this works. So I'm going to change, because of the background we're using, I'm going to change this to white. And how can you change that color overlay? You have to put a color overlay rather to change it to white. So click on this add layer, a layer style, the FX. Click on color overlay. So by default I've been using this. So blend mode, make it normal, right? You increase the opacity, then click on this. I want to make it black for now. So I'm going to change it. Click on OK, because we are using black all through. Then see, logo is set. Then I'm going to reduce this, bring it at the top, or to the top rather. Click OK. So the logo is there. Let's go and bring in the images. So we're going to copy the two images here. Just highlight both, then place. Then we have the first woman. Then click on OK here. Okay. Oh, copied only one. All right. Let's copy the two, so we can work on the two together. Click on the male. Right. Place. Click OK. Now I want to edit this, removing the background. Now in this case, I'm not going to be using the magic eraser tool. No, I'm going to be selecting it. Because the image is high quality, I might not be really doing a lot of work on the image. So I'm going to go to select at the top here, click on subject. So subject is going to map out the image, as you can see. So I might need to do some editing here though. So you click on your polygonal lasso tool. So I want to add this image. Make sure it's in add selection, not subtract. I want to add this. Then click the areas. You missed some point, or you clicked outside the area. You can just click on delete on your keyboard. It's going to delete those selections. As you can see, it has added it. So I'm going to remove this, then delete the main file, because I really do not need to do a lot of editing on it. Then for the lady, as you can see, it's easier because it's in white background. So click on subject again, the same process, even including the hair. Most times when the image it's high quality, you don't need to do a lot. So the same way, control or command J to remove that, as you can see. So we are going to bring the image for the lady here and the male, reduce it. So reduce this as well. Then it's not looking nice now because the images are at the top, right? They're at the top, and we don't want that. We don't want that. We want it inside the box. So we are going to highlight both here. Now let's locate the box. Where's the box? This is it. This is okay. This is it. So this is for, let's say, male box. I renaming it. Just double click, female box, right? Then we are going to bring the two images down to that spot. Drag it down. Then when we get there, we'll drop it. So this is male box. We're going to drag this to female box. Okay. Oh, I was dragging the two. So you see, so we are bringing both inside those boxes. So before that, I would like to edit the image. So all I need to do is click on the first image I want to edit, go to filter, camera raw filter. So once you get to camera raw filter, you'll be able to edit your image. So is the image. Quickly do some edits. I'm going to use the same preset image for the lady too as well. So click on OK. Click on OK. Yes. The same thing. Just once I click on the lady, click on filter. Once I click on camera raw filter, it will bring the same settings here. It might not really look nice for you, but I'm going to make it black and white. Should I make it black and white? Yes, I would like to make it black and white, right? My choice, right? You can choose to leave it this way, but I would like to make it black and white. All you need to do is Control or Command Shift, then U on your keyboard. Same thing with this, Control Command U. Then I would like to bring this inside the box. So all I need to do is duplicate this first image by clicking Control J or Command J. So I've duplicated it. Watch here. Look at my layers panel here. This I'm going to now right click, then create clipping marks inside. Look at what I've done. If I hide the main image at the top, you notice that it's inside the box, but we can't see the head, and the goal is to see the head outside too as well, the head of the lady to sit outside the box. So I'm going to click. Now I'm going to click on this, then I'm going to clean the part that is showing out by going to this tool called eraser tool. I click go back to eraser tool, then I'm going to increase the size by clicking on the close bracket or the open bracket to adjust. Then I'm going to clean. As you can see, oh, I'm getting close to the, so let me adjust this here, adjust it here, then size with 400 hardness. So this hardness will, this is what it does. It properly remove all areas that you don't want it to show. So we've done that for that. Then for the male, we also duplicate by using Command J or Control J. Then we create clipping marks. You right click, then go to clip marking, create clipping marks, then click on the main image at the top, then also what, clean. See, so we have the image inside the box, then click out. Can you see? So this is sitting nice. So what I'm going to do is I would also reduce this by highlighting everything, then bring it into the middle. Right, so great. So then increase this a bit. Let's quickly bring in the Instagram logo. So I'm going to copy from one of the flyers I've designed quickly, so I don't need to start download. You can download from Freepik. You can download your what's it called, the icon from Freepik. Copy here, then paste. So this is it. I'm gonna bring it here. Don't worry, you will not see it now because it's, let me remove the color overlay. So this is it. Then I'm going to duplicate, Ctrl J, bring it here, then increase a bit. I'm going to leave this particular color because it's in some Instagram live, so I'm going to be leaving this particular color. Now let's justify this since we have our last element. So right, then can live, this live can Live on Instagram can be bold, right? So this is good. Save. Then most importantly, before you get to this point, you have to make sure you've saved the document. Say business, just save to a particular file you want to save. So it's saved as business already, as you can see at the top. Oh, I think I misspelled that. Then let's go and bring in the background. It's a background that will determine the color that I'm going to be using. Oh no, that's not what. Click the wrong thing. Place embedded. This is the background I would like to use. That's what I would like to use. Then I'm going to drag down here. So there's a way you drag it down. So this background I would like to use, then drag out, right? This background I would like to use. See, it's really nice, really nice. So I'm going to duplicate this because there's something I need to achieve here. I want to achieve rather. Oops, sorry. My mouse is super active, very active. So duplicate this. So I'm going to blur one, and this is how you're going to do that. If you want to blur an image, make a blur rather, click on filter, go to blur, Gaussian blur, then increase so to how you want it to be blurred. So this is what I want. Then I'm going to lock that. Click on this. Once I lock it, I can't move it. See, I can't move it. Then I'm going to click on this, which is one. Then I just want this part to be blurred out, so my text can come out, right? So this is the second image, the same image but the second one at the top. So I'm going to make this, I'm going to fade this part out. What I need to do is click on clip marks here, layer marks. It's going to show me this white stuff. Then click on gradient tool here. Once you click on it, it's going to show you this plus kind of plus sign. Then you drag up, you see. So look at what I'm saying. If I remove this now, as you can see, so it has blurred out. See, it has blurred out some parts there. So I'm just going to lock this, then make this all white, right? Make all these white, right? So I would like to add maybe kind of color, maybe a cool color that I want. Maybe I'm going to use a color that's not. I think this should work. I think this should work. This is nice. The brand might have its own color, so don't go and use the color I'm using. Let's see. I'm gonna make this all white. The background I'm still going to work on that background because I'm not really liking what I'm seeing there. So white, the white too, right? So I'm still going to add a gradient background. So I think that should bring life to the design so as well. Let's look for a nice gradient here that's not shouting. Okay, I think this is fine. Let me drag this down here. I have a second screen here, so I was able to drag this down, right? So I'm going to drag this down to where the background is because the focal point is the background now. So I'm going to drag it at the top here. So I'm going to go to this blend mode here, blend to suit what I desire. So Okay, I think I like this because of the background, but that's not where it stops. I'm going to also add the, layer marks to remove some things here. So to give me a bit of a balance to what I want. All right. So going to log this, then come back to this. Let me see. Going to use same blended mode. Blend. See what works. Okay. These are all not bad ideas, anyways. This is not bad. Let me use this and lock it back. So I'm going to come back to this. So let's see if I disable this. What? Okay, it's still dark. I don't want it dark, right? I don't want that page dark. I want the logo to be seen. Let's use let's use blue. So or purple. Let's use purple. Let me use purple here. I think that's nice. Let me use purple here. Okay, this is looking nice. Sorry for that. So I'm just happy. So I'm gonna change this to purple. Change this to purple. We are running colors now. I'm going to change this to white. Then the text, I'm gonna make it. Let me make it black or purple. The purple works. Let me remove the outline here, or the stroke rather. Then the same thing here. And make this white. Or rather, yeah. So uniformity. Make this purple. Okay. Then this part. Make this remove this first. Should we make it purple or make it have a lot of purple? Make it white. Then change this color. Let's use black. Black is fine. Then let's make it medium. All right. As you can see, then I'm gonna bring this up a bit. Okay. Purple all the way. Right. Save. Let's make this white. Right. So let's bring this up. Everything like this. Hold on to shift and then use your arrow keys rather. Then think our flyer is here to stay. So I'm gonna duplicate this. I want a purple fill at the top. So I'm going to duplicate this. So I'm going to lock one of these. Now I'm going to rotate this. I want a purple fill at that top because it's not looking too nice at the top for me. Then I'm going to rotate it this way. Amazing. Amazing. Then I'm going to reduce it a bit. So I'm going to lock that. Now our logo is going to go all white. Yeah, all white. All white. Then this all white too, because as a logo you should have the white variant. Aha. So then can make few tweaks. This I would like to add some effect to it. Let's say bezel and emboss. Yeah, so I'm gonna like this. removed everything, make it back there. So I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to copy this, copy the style here by right clicking here, copy layer style, click on second one, then paste, right click and paste. So our flyer here is here. As you can see, flyer is ready. And to save up, go to, or to export, go to file, export as JPEG. That setting already set. Then go to where your document is, document 2024 September, design file, then the business, then you can save business flyer, then hit on enter, save. That is it. That is it. That is it. So if you have any question, you can drop on the comment section. I'll be more than happy to reply you, and maybe if it's a question that will require making another video, I'll make another video to show you. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share. Thank you, and see you in the next video.